quick and easy step-by-step guide of how to destroy this game and make it really super boring. No, it won't make it boring, but you will smash out anyone playing it. So basically, simple thing, get simple traits that are negative, that aren't really negative. Sunday Driver, High Thirst, Slow Healer, things like this. Things that don't really matter too much because, for example, if you're damaged, you're going to be healing slowly anyway, it's irrelevant. Positive traits, Cat's Eyes, you've got Dexterous, you've got things that increase fitness and strength. Now this is going to be really essential moving forward because you can't really increase them. You also want to choose the Burglar because you want to be able to steal a car, and again this will make sense. Fast Learner for fast XP and Fast Reader to be able to read them books to be able to get the fast XP, and you will be dead set on your way. So step one is getting these very simple traits, and you can easily do this guide that I'll be taking you through. This is me live playing, by the way, so it's not like I'm cheating it. So water bottles being the first. A lot of people don't know this, but you can basically never have to worry about water ever again. So what you do is you simply get 4 water bottles. This is really simple. You get the 4 water bottles, or bottles of, I don't know, beer or detergent, whatever. You empty them out, which you're about to see me do in a sec. Very nice and easy, very easy. Just click on them, right click, pour onto the ground. There we go. For all those we lost. Anyway, so you pour them onto the ground. When you fill them up, as long as you keep them in your main inventory, they need to be in your main inventory, not in your bag, anything like this. Your character will automatically just sip at them, but it doesn't drink them all in one go. So these 4 bottles, normally I make it a rule of having 4. These 4 bottles will last me for about 3 or 4 days. I won't need to refill them or do anything with it. It really helps you to stop having to wander about, re-drink. And again, to all you veterans, you'll already know this, but to you new players, there we go. Anyway, step 3, get a vehicle, preferably with storage. My preferred, and the one that I've chosen on here, is a pickup because it can carry more things. And let's face it, regardless of the vehicle, a vehicle can carry more than what you can carry, and it's easy to transport from point to point. So yeah, this is the point of when I was saying to get Burglar. Again, if you're able to build up your engineering nice and easy and car mechanics to level 2, you don't really need Burglar. But to make a quick start and quick getaway, I would say Burglar is an essential for me, mainly. Okay, if you're English, this is a 3.5. Make sure that you're driving on the left hand side of the road. It's the law, guys. Anyone else, you're absolutely fine. God is watching, don't forget. English God, that is. 4, storage container for a generator. So nice and easy, you go to the storage containers. They always have about 3 or 4 generators, most of which you're going to need a sledgehammer for, but I'll show you very easily how to get a sledgehammer and how easy it is. Again, I'm rushing through this, so this isn't me actually doing it properly, but take that generator, nice and easy. And now guess what, we've got a pickup, so we can actually stick the stuff in the back of it. So there we go, stick the generator in, and boom, stage 4, nice and easy. So stage 5, just along the way we've got a warehouse. I'm going to show you how easy it is to get from the actual storage to the warehouse. But as you see on here, I've got a checklist of things I always need to get. So a hammer, I've already got a hammer, so I don't know why I'm taking a hammer. I've got screws, nails, sorry. You take as many nails as you possibly can. There is no cap for that. So a spanner, you need, so that's off the checklist. I need screws, so I don't know why I didn't take them the first time. Axes, you can never get enough axes. The only issue is as a point that I've missed, is getting myself a bag. that's a 0.5 one, so then I could carry more, but it's fine. Duct tape for repairing weapons, essential. You need a saw, but only one saw, because for some reason they don't seem to wear over time, so you only ever need to grab one. No point in grabbing tons of them. As you see, all these I'm grabbing as I go along. So you see me grabbing the nails and the screws. Sorry if you can hear my dog in the background. You've got you've got wood glue for repairing as well there. So that's also nice and easy. You'll see screwdriver, attach it to my belt again, along with a hammer. Okay. Propane torch, nice and easy. Again, these are all things that you need. Normally what you'd do is you'd also grab the metal sheets and things like this, because it's good for sealing your windows. Okay, welding rods, again essential. You would need a propane tank as well. This is probably something that I forgot, but I think earlier versions it doesn't really factor them. You can just use them all day for some reason. The mods and things like this mess you up a little bit. Again, shovels, things like this, you'll see, boom. You've also got seeds in here, so that's going to be your future set already. So at this point, debating about leaving, because I think, you know what, I'll just go right back out the way that I came. Realise that the door's smashed. Oh, there's just only one zombie. No, there isn't, there's loads of them. Okay, that's fine. So I'll go out. I'll just go out the back door, won't I? Just shut this door, pretend that that's not happening. Go out this door. Never mind, there seems to be tons of them. Alright, so we won't go out that door. But the good news about this place is it's so open that you can either kite them or just go to one of 300 different doors. I'm still missing a couple of tools anyway, one of which is a sledgehammer for easy access, which is essentially what I'm looking for throughout this, but I cannot find it for the life of me. If I had time and I wanted to go through it and not bore you guys half to death like I probably already am doing just on stage 5, yeah, so here we go. Alright, so final things on here, I've seen it, so more seeds and the watering can. So that's all checked off that list now. We've got it all, we're ready to go, we're ready to start an entire life. I can hear him at the garage door, so let's move this way. Now this is as close as you possibly can really be to a location. Whilst we're actually travelling here, I'm going to take you through a bit of the next step really, because it's going to be a bit of a time saver. So the next step, essentially what you need to be doing is you need to favourite items. Favourite items, because I've got my water bottles favourited, for example, my bandages, my cigarettes, lighter, things like this, things that are just what you need to carry around with you all the time. Again, veteran players will know this and be fully aware of this. New players will not know this, and you'll probably go to transfer all and get injured and then realise you have no bandages because you put them all into your actual pickup. So you'll see when I transfer them all over to here, all my starred items still stay, which is the good news. So then that leads to step 5.5 and 6. So favourite items, unloading, when unloading, and get a watch. So getting a watch I put as 5.5 because it's not really essential. If you've chose the builds that I've essentially said with cat's eyes and things like this, you're already set. You don't need to worry about nighttime anymore because, well, you can see in the dark. It's like basically having tons of carrots. You're alright. As long as you don't have like a running zombies is when I normally primarily get watches. As you see, I'm an idiot, so I'm going to equip a watch on both left and right wrists, because if you lose an arm, you still got a watch. Okay, so which leads us on to step 7. So step 7, again, I've just bust through here with an axe into the doorways. Again, if you're too scared to actually go to the warehouse, this place will probably have enough tools all on its own. It's filled with loads of little indoor storage containers with tools, with more generators, but we need a second generator. Now this is going to be for our petrol station, and I'll show you why when we get there. So when power runs out, or if you start on a 6-month later kind of situation like I normally do, you're gonna need a second one. This will just be solely for powering up your generator over at the petrol station, allowing you to constantly get fuel whenever it is you need it. And you just take the fuel literally out your pickup. Getting a gas can is nice and easy again. So here's where we are, just in case you're wondering, where the hell are you, Carl? You're telling us to get all this stuff, but we don't even know where we are. So that's the warehouse there and storage container there. So nice and easy. We're now going to travel to our next location, which, just in case you are wondering, because I realised that I didn't include this at the time, but we're travelling up to this location up there. So that's the petrol station. We're now in the location. I skipped forward. Yeah, big shocker. I ran it because I wanted to show you how close it is. So the petrol station, once you travel up to that top right, which is far away from every single thing, which is the positive news. So you don't have to worry about lots and lots of zombies. There will be zombies there. But what you've got is a petrol station with a store that's right beside it. Now the good news about this store is it's got refrigerated systems, it's got tons of food, it's got clothes, it's got everything you could possibly need. You can see that you got a little parking area beside it. Again, zombies, but only a couple. You've got an entire living quarters upstairs. So not only is that, then also got a fridge, freezer, and all the necessities that you need. Again, you've also got a bed, you've got sofas, you've got a TV, you've got a lot of storage space. So if you look in here, you've got everything that you possibly could need. So you got fridge, freezer right there, you got shelving with food, you've got everything across this line along here. So simple, so easy. You've now got your tools to secure that up and build whatever it is you need. Surrounding it, it's got trees, but I'll show you that in just a sec. But yeah, you'll see the storage here, so it's very useful. Upstairs, again, more and more food, which again is great. Right, so now you're about to see your living quarters. I'm saying living quarters, although that's some kind of military location. But look, you got your kitchen, so your electric cooker's going to work. You've essentially got every single thing you need, as well as downstairs being an entire supermarket. So all you need to do is rig some water up to that, which you've got close by anyway, but so it won't even be necessary. You've even got desk, things like this. Right, so if I stop just wandering around like an idiot around here, I'm not quite sure why. Oh, it's because I'm looking to see what books I've got, because I forget that I'm actually doing an actual showing people and doing a step-by-step guide, and I'm actually surviving myself. I'm like, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to check to see what books I've got, what books do I need. Again, I'm not going to show you where to get books, you'll know where to get books back in town. But so you can see you've got a beef round up there, so that'll have food. But again, if it's 6 months later, most of that stuff will be just rotten. But it will have things like knives, pans, things like this in there. And then over here you can see that you've got a fish tackle, fish tackle shop. So you can do some fishing. You're right next to water. You've got everything that you've needed. You can set your farmland up right there. You can fish for the meat. You're set. And finally, for you psychopaths out there who are like, you know what, I don't want to just survive, I want to destroy everything, I want to kill the entire world of zombies. Well, here's where you get it. Just along that highway, I know it was a brief glimpse, so you might want to go back a little bit just to actually look at that map. It's just down the motorway, literally a straight road. So you take your vehicle over there. Here's where I realise actually the back door's open, so I don't know what I'm messing about. Look at all this ammo. So all this ammo, all these guns. I've got a bag at this point, see, so I'm not just giving you advice, I'm actually following my own advice. There's no way that I can take it all. I'll have to unload it back into the pickup. But you can see in the back over here as well, I'll smash this door open. Which I'd imagine at this point, my sound was playing funny on this entire game, so I'm pleased that I'm doing a voiceover, to be fair. But you can see all these guns all over the shop. All these guns, all this ammunition, and this is on vanilla weapons and ammo. I've not put any mods onto it. Well, I think it's got like vehicle mods or whatever still on there that I didn't remove, but so this is normally stacked with so many weapons, even more than this, weapons and ammo. So you're essentially set for life. And then, as you see, I've decided I'll take the shotgun, I'll have some fun just to finish the video, to go on this massacre, because apparently it's the most horrendous weather on the planet. As you can see, it's like sideways raining in a sec. Oh no, it just gets that atmosphere in a sec. So so yeah, you got extreme temperatures, just mowing everything down. You've got all the ammo in the world, so there's nothing even to worry about. You don't even need to worry about, oh well, what if I run out? Because again, to the south of here, you've got another massive gun place, so an army surplus place. So again, locally, you've got a massive armament of just weapons and ammo. So hopefully you liked my video. You'll be able to then go back, survive for the rest of the game. Again, that's an easy win, and it depends on if you want to just smash it out that easy. You might want to go your own way. You might want to do something different. This is just the way that I find I can win 10 out of 10 times. So hopefully you enjoyed the game. Like and subscribe, and yeah, good luck surviving.